Hello and welcome back to my channel. Christina Goldsmith here, coming at you with another quick and easy makeup tutorial. This look today that I'm going to show you, this beachy glow, is going to take you 5 minutes or less. Now it's going to take me a little bit longer to explain it to you guys because I'm walking you through it, but once you get this technique down, 5 minutes or less and you're out the door. So if you like a natural look and you're just not a glam girl, this is it. If you are a glam girl and you want a natural look, this is it. If you are afraid to contour, this is a great place to start. Or if you're just in a hurry and need to get out the door, this is your look. So we have this glow from within, and the technique today is all the rage and all the buzz in the mascara world. And it's using our bronzer underneath our foundation instead of on top of our foundation as the last step. You're gonna start with that. So if you use another product, I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I know that it works with the foundation that I use. So if you guys are interested in getting virtually color matched for Mascara Beauty Foundation, then I'll drop a link down below that you guys can do that through. So there's instructions through that link on what I need, along with an area to upload your selfie. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that before you leave. And if you love what you see, just give me a little thumbs up at the end there. All right, you guys, there is some new buzz in the mascara world, and it's about getting a glow from within with our Bella bronzer. So I'm gonna show you that today with a quick look. So I'm actually gonna replace my contour with that today. And what it is starting with my bronzer before I do my highlight. So it's really cool. It gives you, so normally bronzer's last. That's normally my last step. But doing it underneath the highlight, I mean, I'm digging it. I've been trying it. So what I'm gonna do today is show you just a quick everyday look, like super quick. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to use this is our blush and bronzer brush, so our B squared brush. That's a brush I use every day. So it's here, and this is the side I use to apply my highlight. This is the side I typically use to apply my bronzer, but I'm gonna do that different today. But I also use this side to apply my loose setting powder. I'm actually gonna use our new Buffy brush. Equivalent to this would be the 30-second hack brush. Well, not equivalent, but kind of like a good replacement. But anyways, this side of the 30-second hack brush would work just fine for what I'm using the Buffy brush today for. So to get started, and so I don't forget, I'm gonna use my ring finger to conceal underneath my eyes. So if you guys are not familiar with mascara makeup, they're customizable palettes. These are magnetic tins that pop in and out of these compacts. When you place an order, depending on how many colors you order, how many tins you have, you will get a free compact. If you would rather, you could order more tins to get a bigger compact, or you could just purchase one separately to fit everything. So this one's actually double-sided. So I've got 9 in this side and 9 more in this side. So these are my blushes. Obviously I love Desert Sunset. That's actually one that I use for this look most every day too, but I'm gonna do the Summer Love today. So I'm just using my ring finger to apply underneath my eye to conceal, so you can see how that covered the dark circles really well. When I color match you, I can virtually color match with a selfie, and when I do, if you have super dark circles and fair skin, then there's some color correcting techniques and colors we can do that I'll be able to recommend when I do that color match. So what I'm gonna do, this is the Bella bronzer right here, right in the middle. I'm taking my Buffy brush, which is the larger side of that brush. You could do this with the 30-second hack brush and use the rounder side of that. And I'm gonna dip that in to my Bella bronzer, not getting a ton on there. And I'm just gonna kind of apply this in a circle motion where I would normally apply my contour. And this is just gonna bronze us up from underneath. And it's okay if you go a little bit heavy with this because we're gonna go over it with highlight. So if you watched any of my makeup tutorials, then you'll know that this makeup is so easy to work with, and it's so forgiving. And I'm bronzing up even more. I love a good bronze, you guys, especially if I'm not doing much with my face. And then I'm coming up onto my cheekbones just a little bit, which you wouldn't do with contour, but I'm doing that with the bronzer because that's where I would normally bronze. And then I'll just do a little bit as contour on the sides here. Okay, so you can see that I've got a good amount on here, and I have bronzed up my face like crazy. So I'm gonna bring this down my neck a little bit too. Now I'm gonna go in with that bronzer and blush brush. So I'm gonna use this smaller side here and go into my main highlight color. For me, it's Sandy. For you, it could be different. So that's why I would need to color match you. I'm getting a little bit on there, just dipping a little, and then I'm gonna stipple that all over my face. So yes, I'm gonna go over the bronzer that I just did, but you'll see that it doesn't cover it. It just allows that glow to come through. And then I still have to blend everything out with the Perfector sponge after I do this too. You'll see if you watch other mascara artist tutorials, you'll see that some use the Perfector sponge, some just use their brush to blend. I prefer the Perfector sponge because it pushes the makeup into your skin more and gives you that second skin look. So it doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't feel thick, you don't see any texture, and if you do see texture, then that's a color issue. So you would need to get with your artist to troubleshoot that. And I stipple, you guys, so that's probably another reason too, because I like the Perfector sponge, because I stipple it, which applies a little bit more product, and then it's like the Perfector sponge goes back and removes any excess, but like just enough. It's the craziest thing. It's like there's some sort of science behind whatever they created that works so well. Okay, so I've got my highlights stippled on all over, and I'm actually, since I'm not doing eyeshadow today, I'm just gonna brush a little bit onto my eyelids. And so now I've got my Perfector sponge damp. You wanna get it soaking wet and then wring it out in a paper towel or a towel so that it's just damp. You don't want it too wet, you don't want it too dry, because then it removes too much product. But this is just perfect for blending it all out. Okay, done with that part of it. Okay, so I'm using the 30-second hack brush to apply my blush on this one. And this again is Summer Love. This is one of our new colors, and it's so gorgeous. So you can always build. If you feel like it's not dark enough on your skin or you want a bolder cheek, you can always add more. And then I'm gonna go in on my lids with a little bit of my Astoria contour right here and just use that as more of a base. I have oily lids and I don't have any primer on them today. So just gonna do that and then go back in, and I'll blend out my cheek color in just a second. So then I just dipped my finger into the Summer Love and I'm applying that over the contour that I just put on my lid. So this is a quick, easy look for your eyes. And then using the larger side of the Perfector sponge, I'm just softening out the outer edges. And then for my lips, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that Summer Love too. Okay, and then I'm gonna brush out, let's brush out my brows and slap some mascara on my upper lashes. So when I do an everyday look that's really quick like this, that's not super glam or anything glam with my eyes, I just put mascara on my top lashes. I don't worry about the bottom. Helps keep my eyes a little bit more open, and my lashes are going through a lash cycle right now, so they're like super sparse, which is a bummer. But at least both of them are going through it at the same time. I hate when one goes through it at a different time than the other, and you have one that's like really full and one that's not. So that's it, you guys. That is so easy. Isn't that glow pretty with the bronzer? So it just brings a little bit more color into my face, matches my décolleté really well. Thanks for watching, guys.